All right. What's up, everybody? This is just going to be our quick rundown video for Webull here. Especially if you're a newer trader, I tend to recommend Webull to newer traders. It is complex enough to give you your indicators and a lot of good charting information. Not to mention a few other tabs it has, but it's easy enough for a beginner to kind of understand. There's some other brokerages out there that are also really good to use, but again, generally for newer traders, I tend to just recommend Webull. It's simple enough to use, and again, this is their desktop app, or I'm sorry, this is their web browser app. So when you sign into your account, you'll kind of have all this stuff up. You click trade, and then this is going to pop up here. So this is what you're going to use to actually trade on. If you would like, you can download the desktop app. The desktop app looks a little different. If I click and open mine here, it is going to look, again, a tad bit different. You can customize the color and all that stuff a little bit more. But either way, we're just going to do it on the web browser here for today. All these different tabs. Again, just to kind of run down what each of them are. This first one being your watch lists tab. You can make a gang of different watch lists. I'm pretty sure you can have unlimited amounts. This is just kind of the default one it gives you. It gives you the Dow Jones, Apple, blah, 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 blah. You'll have a watch list for your positions and whatever you are in, and then your custom-made watch lists after that. So in this example, this is one that I had made prior. You can edit your watch list up here on your little pencil tab. You then have all your watch lists, right? You can delete your watch list if necessary. If you would like to add a new one, today is 4/23. It's a Saturday, but whatever, I'll just put on 4/23. So there's our 4/23 watch list. Obviously, if we go to our 4/23 watch list, right, there are no symbols in here quite yet. What you can look to do, though, to add these is, again, you're just going to look up ticker symbol names, whatever you would like to bring up. Obviously, I've already got kind of Apple typed in here. You can look up a particular ticker you like. If you would like to add that particular ticker to your watch list, you're going to press this star here. It's already on a watch list of mine, so if it's not on your watch list currently, you're going to see it just a blank empty star. Once you add it to a watch list, right, it's going to turn blue. And then, of course, I can go back to my watch lists here, and then now it's appearing in my 4/23. So make your watch list for whatever you would like. It's also going to give you news on the tickers that are in your watch list as well. So it's kind of a nice tab to use. Your stocks tab, which is your next tab down, generally is where I do my trading on if I'm using the desktop version. You have all your time intervals up here. So again, you're on a 15-minute chart. Now you're on a daily chart. Now you're on a 4-hour chart. Right now you're on a quarterly chart. So whatever chart you would like to look at. Obviously your time frames are up here. If you'd like to mess around with your range, so if you want to show the past 5 days of price movement on the 5-minute chart, here is your past 5 days worth of movement, right, on a 5-minute chart. If you want to go to the monthly, you can go to your monthly. It switched it to an hour. Feel free to mess around with all that. If you would like to draw on your chart, trend lines or whatever, again, you got your drawings tab up here. You click that, and then Webull is going to give you a whole bunch of different things to use. If you would like to draw trend lines and stuff like that, again, super easy, quick enough to use. If you're a Fibonacci trader, you've got your Fibonacci lines. It's got pretty much anything and everything you would need if you want to, highlight some consolidation. You've got a good box tool here to use. Everything's pretty self-explanatory on this. If you would like to, delete all your drawings and start fresh, there you go. Your indicators as well are right here. Frequently used for me are probably going to be EMAs and VWAPs and all that stuff. But if you click this all indicators here, it's going to give you all of your indicators available for your main chart and then your sub chart. So the main chart is going to be like what you're actually seeing here on the chart. So say if we wanted our EMAs up, again, I can press EMA. And then now my EMAs pop up. You can customize your indicators as well. So you'll see that the EMA indicator popped up here where my cursor's at. If you click its little settings cogwheel, you're going to have your inputs. So you can have, again, essentially a 1 EMA to a 500 EMA on here. So currently I have the 9, the 20, and the 200 up. These other 3 I do not have clicked on in the style. So you'll see here that my 9, my 20, and my 200 are highlighted. If I wanted to add other ones, all you got to do is click it on and you'll see it appear. You can color code them to, whatever color you would like. If you would like the line style to be different, obviously here it's set to lines. If you would like it to be like crosses or something, circles, again, whatever floats your boat, feel free to do that stuff. You can choose the thickness of your line if you'd like to deem one maybe a little more important, or if you'd like it to be a dashed line so it's not so heavy. Again, lots of ways to customize your indicators. This just being the EMAs. Again, if you would like to add whichever else, VWAP and all that other fun stuff, feel free. So anything that's an indicator for the main chart, again, is going to appear on your chart up here. And then your sub chart is going to be like indicators down below. A very common one that is used among traders, right, is going to be like the MACD. And that is right here. So once you click on a sub chart, you'll see that an indicator kind of pops up below your chart. So again, main chart, sub chart. So feel free to mess around with that. Obviously, if you're looking for what indicators to use in trade, there's 1,000 different options and 1,000 different videos. Look to our videos in the Discord or on other people's YouTube. There's hundreds of people that put out good education. So again, whatever indicators you'd like to use, they can be found here. If you'd like to do other things, if you like to change your types of candles and stuff like that, again, if you're a newer trader, I wouldn't really worry about all this, but that stuff is there as well. And then you do have a compare tab. So say if you wanted to compare Apple to, like, let's say Tesla, you can now put on Tesla's chart, right, which is now in these lines in comparison to Apple, which is of course our price action here. So a lot of cool different tools that you can use here on the charting. If you would like to change some of your settings, you can show extended hours on and off. You can overlap your volume, which is the stuff down here. It just shows you how many shares are being bought and sold for that particular line, or for that particular candle rather. You have it clicked on to show when its earnings, its dividends, its splits are, and so forth and so forth. Just kind of a nice way to be able to customize your chart. And then something else that a lot of traders look for is like these grid views here. So if you click the grid button, you're just able to watch multiple stocks at the same time. So say you like what Apple's doing, and then say you also like what, I don't know, Bank of America is doing at the given time of the day. So you can have both of their charts up at the same time, so you can watch them both individually, and then you can actually trade them both individually, right? You can add a new order to buy or sell Apple, and all you got to do is right click on the other side, and now you can add an order to buy or sell Bank of America. So again, just kind of a nice extra tool to use. If you want to go back to just your single chart, right? Go back to your single, and there you are. For your positions and stuff, again, it is going to show right here. So if again, this is a small account we have going on really quick for the Discord. So if you're in any positions, it's going to show up in positions. If you're looking to set an order for a particular stock, so say Apple right now is at whatever, 161.79 rather. And let's say you want to buy Apple at 163 here. You can pretty much right click on Apple here, new order at 163. You can obviously adjust your price. You look to buy shares. You can do all this other stuff as well. Again, a video for another time, but you can set your stop losses here, your take profits here, and all that other fun stuff. And then you'll go ahead and you'll place your order. Obviously, this is after hours here, so it's not going to let me, but that's where you would set your order. And then now that Apple is set to buy at $1 or $163, you would go to your orders, and then you would see it in the working section. It's trying to get filled for that order at 163 the share. So again, just a nice way to be able to trade here while being able to actually look at the chart at the same time. If you're an options trader, your options tab is right here below. This is going to give you your options table here, calls being on the left, puts being on the right, all your different strike prices being up here. Again, if you're a newer trader, maybe don't worry so much about this just yet, but if you're an options trader, again, here's where it's at. Your third tab is going to be your markets tab. This just gives you a lot of data and information. It's going to show you what SPY is doing, what the Nasdaq's doing, what whatever's doing. If you're into cryptos, you can press the crypto tab. You can see what all the cryptos are doing. If you want to see what the global economy is doing, and so forth. Again, lots of information here to be found. Your net inflow versus outflows, how many things have been bought, how many things have been sold today, if there's any big news going on. If you're into IPOs, here are your IPOs. If you go to calendars, you can look at earnings, upcoming dividends, upcoming stock splits. If you're looking for a top gainer, maybe in the pre-market, maybe you're trying to see what's going on before the market opens, top gainers, pre-market. If you want to look at maybe what's going on after hours, what's been doing well in the past 5 days, and so forth, right? It's all there. And then same idea for if you want to find, your biggest losers or decliners, if you want to find the most active stock, and so forth. Your best performing industries will be down here as well on a daily, a 5-day, a monthly, and a 3-monthly timeline. Just kind of gives you some information about what's going on in the general market. It can help make your trades and so forth. If you want to find the most popular ETFs in, their particular field, there they are, and so forth. If you're into screeners, the screener tab here on the fourth one, you can kind of just set stocks for certain technical indicators or volume or analyst rating. It's just going to give you a big old list. In this particular case, right, you're looking for a market cap of 1.207 to 4.922 billion, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you want to look for a MACD Golden Cross. So with these particular parameters, only these 6 stocks right up here. So if you're into screeners and stuff, feel free to use Webull's screener tab. Personally, I like some other websites for screeners and stuff better, but that is an option. If you go to your trade tab, it's just going to be a different look of your stocks tab, just set up a little bit differently. You can kind of customize all this stuff where you want your position to be, where you kind of want everything on your screen. It just makes it kind of nice and easy to adjust. Again, up to you to play around with all this. If you click on your account tab, it's going to give you your account overview. It will kind of show, like where your account's at, where it's been, your daily profit and loss. It's going to show you your positions. If you have any orders today, your order history and all that other fun stuff. Over here on the left, again, it's just going to give you your account balance, your buying power. So how much cash you have on hand. If you would like to add funds to your account, which is where most people are going to look to do this on, right? Your account tab, you'll press banking. You'll go for deposit, and then it's going to bring you kind of back to the website. You'll have to verify. You'll have to enter in your bank information and so forth and so forth. It's pretty self-explanatory from there, but you'll click that account tab, press deposit, or maybe you've made a bunch of money and you want to withdraw back to your bank account again, same idea. And then if you have a brokerage with other stocks on it that you would like to transfer to your Webull account, it gives you that option as well. And then if you're looking for tax documents or account statements, they are right there. If you're looking to trade your options and you're looking to change your options level, again, it's all right here, all pretty self-explanatory once you guys get here. Not going to run through all that. And then your last tab is going to be your paper trading. Now, this would be the tab for new traders I would really look to, right? Because this is your trade tab, but this allows you to trade with paper money or fake money, right? This is paper trading, not a real trade. So you can obviously change how much money you have in your account. I think on default, it just gives you $1 million. So I have $1 million now in this paper trading account, and I can go ahead and practice my entries and my exits and my strategies and stuff on the paper trading account before I go ahead and start using my own money. Everything's going to be the same. I can buy, I can sell shares, I can do limit orders, I can do market orders. I can do everything I need to do all from this particular paper trading section, but again, just without risking my own money. So that would be something I would really look into as well for you new traders. Again, your watch lists are still here. You can customize all the stuff however you wish. Obviously, you've got, again, your charts up here, your orders working down here. Again, your widget settings, if you would like to add your different widgets and all that other fun stuff. Again, super customizable. That's why I like Webull so much. And then the last few things is your settings tab down here. You can go ahead and kind of change what you want, whatever you want your language to be, whatever time zone you'd like it to be. You can kind of change the ticker display, so what it shows. If you'd like to change it to like a black screen or something like that, you can do that. If you're a person who is good at shortcuts on the keyboard, you can change your hotkey preferences and all that other stuff if you're into that. I don't really mess around with that, but that is an option. Your trading default widget. So when you go to trade a stock, you can kind of choose what your defaults are going to be and all that stuff. Again, if you're newer, maybe don't worry about it. Manually enter in everything, but as you get a little bit better, blah, blah, blah. And then your notifications, if you'd like your notifications to be there, and then your just little about section. So that is Webull for a quick rundown. Again, questions, comments, concerns, whatever, feel free to reach out to us, whether it's in the comments or in a DM, or if you guys are in the Discord, again, post it in the Discord. We just wanted to make something really quick here about Webull because we do have a lot of newer traders coming in. There is a lot to learn. So just a quick rundown of how to get everything done is kind of what our goal was here. And thanks for watching.